People come from all over the world to see this.
Yeah, he's good, yeah.
It's a fake.
What are we talking about? It's impossible.
People believe what they want to believe. Because the guy who made this was so good that it's real to everybody. And who's the master? The painter or the forger?
I did crunches this morning. I mean, I looked at your characters, looked at the
that inspired you? That inspired you?
Me. I was like,
you
know what?
like
I'm almost there.
Well, I'm glad something positive came out of it. All right.
I think you did something for the men with potbellies, though. 'Cause you made it look good. You made it look cool.
Oh, really? Okay, good. There's something good.
My first question: what's something that you do from the floor up? Like, what's something in life that you do from the floor up?
I try to do everything that way. You know what I mean? I try to do. I mean, if we're talking about acting, you know, whatever you do, you got to try to do the best you can. And with acting, there's no other possibility. You know what I mean? I mean, the way that Irv talks about it, he's acting. You know, I mean, that's exactly what he's doing, and you must do the same thing when you're performing. Yeah.
I really loved the way that your character had the relationships with Jennifer Lawrence's character and Amy Adams' character.
Right.
And I wonder, you sell your character so much when you're in these relationships and movies and anything. Do you really have, like, at least on set in those moments, is there really like feelings for the character acting out?
It's you know what I mean. It's a trick that you play upon yourself. You know, I mean, obviously you can't have those genuine feelings because otherwise someone would shout cut and you wouldn't know when to stop. You know what I mean? And it would be impossible. You'd be impossible to work with because you'd be off and you'd be genuinely crazy. Right? That would happen. But you trick yourself into those moments that it's absolutely real, and in that moment, and that's the only way. If you believe it yourself, other people will believe it.
You've done a lot of amazing roles, a lot of amazing acting jobs, but with David O. Russell, it seems like y'all have like a chemistry, and it brings out another aspect of your talent. What do you think that it is that he injects into the relationship with his talent that makes?
He's a live wire, you know, and we have a really good dynamic. I really enjoy our conversations. Our preparation is excellent. You know, once we're on the film set, we're very blunt, we're very honest with each other. We have what appears to be fallings out to other people. It's not. It's just the way that we work together. It's a roller coaster, and that life, that rawness always comes across on the screen.
The music and fashion played a big part in American Hustle, and I was just wondering, like, from that time period, is there some disco songs that stand out in your mind that are some of your favorites from?
I was born in '74, and I remember the bell bottoms and everything like that, but the music that I would be hearing growing up, it was all kind of like Cat Stevens stuff at the time. It was less the disco thing that I would hear. I did Cat Stevens and The Doors and all that. And for me, the first records I bought, it was like Madness and Adam and the Ants, you know? So disco was something I sort of discovered later.
Yeah. Well, great role, great picture, another great performance. I always appreciate seeing you on screen and appreciate your time.
Thanks so much, man.
Thanks.